welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today we're going to be talking about YouTube, how much money you make, and then what I bought with my first paycheck. But anyway, today when I'm filming, it's August 28th. It was my daughter's first day of third grade. I mean, time goes by so fast. I can't believe she's already in third grade. So anyway, I took a half day this morning so then I could take her to school, etc. And now I have a little time before I have to get back. But anyway, I don't know. I feel like we have to cherish the time with our kids because it goes by so fast. And I don't know. I think I need to pull this closed. Anyway, so YouTube. Number one, when I first started YouTube, which was about 5 years ago, I don't know the exact time because back then I used to delete my videos for some dumb reason. I honestly, truly just knew that I was never going to get to 1,000 subscribers. It wasn't even honestly on my radar. I was just excited to have a hobby and, you know, people came along. So anyway, the first step into even making money on YouTube is you have to kind of clear a couple hurdles. Number one, you have to have 1,000 subscribers, but that's not it. You also have to have, I forget if it's 4,000, somewhere around 4,000 to 5,000 hours of people watching. And I feel like YouTube's very funny on how they calculate that because once I got closer to 1,000 subscribers, I kind of watched my number of hours being watched. And like today it might be 4,100 hours and then tomorrow it would be 3,900. So like YouTube figures out, I guess I don't even know how they calculate the hours, but they would clearly add some, take some away, add some, take some away. I don't really know their formula. I mean, I can't imagine there's actually robots out there watching, so I don't know how they decide what's real watching and not. So then once you cross that threshold, you start earning money. You have to like set up an AdSense account and do all these things. And I just in my mind thought I'd get like a monthly check. I mean, I knew it wouldn't be much, but they won't send you a check until you reach $100. And even then it takes a minute. It's like almost like sometimes again, you'll have money in the account and then it takes it away. Like I don't really know their thing. And so, I haven't done a deep dive in how we make money. I have some of my, YouTube people that I watch have kind of talked about it. So I could be wrong, but I feel like I'm in the ballpark. How many subscribers you have, how many views you get for each video, and then on the ads, how long people watch the ad. I think all those things can affect how much you make. And it was about February when I hit like money making status or something. And so my first check from YouTube was $114. So you are not going to be making a lot of money when you first start out. On the YouTube app, you can kind of see, and I was looking at it yesterday in preparation for today, and I'm averaging around $22 a month. And so I won't get another paycheck as far as I'm aware until I hit another 100. So anyway, I'm just, you know, I'm excited that I even made $114. So you're not going to get rich quick on YouTube. You really have to like go viral. The person I had watched that kind of explained the money, she does it full time. And I've gathered that she's making, I don't know, 4,000 a month or something crazy where she can live a whole life. But she has clearly sponsorships, etc. I don't anticipate ever getting sponsorships. I don't even put my email in the description unless I have a giveaway because I don't want, and even with that, occasionally somebody will find that email and they want to send me a free product. I don't want to be reviewing a bunch of free products that I don't care about. So I don't anticipate ever getting that. So anyway, I made $114 and I knew, once I was getting closer to 1,000, I knew that I would use that money for things kind of for my channel. And so yesterday I went to Target and I was just kind of looking around their skincare, hair care, makeup. And it was really fun because except for my birthday month and sometimes at Christmas, I'll do like a Christmas present to myself. And even then it wouldn't be to this extent. I spent like $92.75 yesterday. And it was just perusing and kind of buying, I don't know, whatever I wanted. And I don't do that. I absolutely do not go out and spend $91 on any given month on just random Target skincare that I want. So anyway, let's go into what I bought yesterday at Target. Up first is a Kristen S dry shampoo. I don't remember if I've tried this before or not, but I love trying dry shampoo. This was $4.99, and I will say when it comes to sample sizes, double check. Sometimes these are a good deal, and sometimes they are a terrible deal. Sometimes sample sizes, it almost behooves you to buy the full price. And so the full size would have been $15, and I would have benefited slightly to get a full size, but what if I hate it? So this was really not that bad of a deal. It was pretty fair price, maybe 50, 75 cents over like the actual value if you divided it out. So because I'm very picky about dry shampoo, this was definitely the way to go in order to try it. So I'm excited about it. It's supposed to be oil absorbing, odor eliminating, blow dry extending, and so it's supposed to style revive. And so I like that when a dry shampoo, number one, gets the oil out, but number two, revives your style. So I'm excited to try that. Hopefully it works. Also in the hair care section, this was another dry shampoo. I'm not sure I've tried it. SGX NYC. I don't know anything about this brand. I'm not even sure what those letters stand for. I assume NYC is New York City, but this is called Happy Place Nourishing Dry Shampoo. Absorbs oil, but also leaves your hair soft and silky. So that just seemed right up my alley. A lot of these though that zhuzh up your hair don't get the oil out. So anyway, I don't know. I'm excited to try it. This was $9.99. So kind of cheap for dry shampoo anymore. Even Batiste is like $12.99. And this is 6 ounces. So you get more than you get for the typical Batiste. I have been on the lookout for a facial scrub. I'm trying not to buy the one from Yinsa that I got on Ipsy because I love it, but it's like $45. And for a face scrub, that just seems crazy. So I saw this yesterday, Burt's Bee Gentle Face Scrub. And it has a lot of good ingredients. Let's see. It has aloe, which I love, and that might be the only major one. So I guess it has aloe. I guess I should not be saying a bunch of good ingredients. I'm thinking this should have been like a sugar scrub, but when you shake it, it is super liquidy. So I don't know. I'm interested. I think this was, let's see, this was $9.29. And so I don't know. If you guys have any gentle face scrubs out there, I would love to know. Face scrubs often make my face red. This is so liquidy that I'm interested if it's actually going to be a scrub at all. But I thought I would try it. And I don't often just go on a limb and buy a bunch of products that I'm unsure about. So I think it's really fun. So if I get one of these paychecks every 6 months, I will be super happy just to try new things. All right, next two are from Bioma. And so I have been wanting to try Bioma for quite some time. It's a brand they have at Target, and it's fairly affordable. I mean, I should say really affordable and generally good ingredients. Both of these were going to be $12.99. Target was having a sale, so they ended up being like $11.04, basically in the $11 range, or 15% off. My only hesitation in the past from buying this is because they both have lactic acid. And generally that does not go with my skin. So let's go up first with this one. This is a face mist. So I have this Dr. Brandt face mist that I love. It's $40, which is too much. And so I'm wanting to find a replacement. So if you guys have a face mist you love, let me know. So again, this would be $12.99 full price. I like their packaging. So this has it says triceramide complex, probiotics, Alatin, all good things. Now I will say that they have like a unique list where they list out the ingredients and then they tell you what it does, which I love. I don't know. I think they list it like highest to lowest, but I'm honestly not sure. So this has a lot of good ingredients, except for the lactic acid for me. I'm leery of that, but because I had the YouTube money, I thought I would try it. So this has glycerin, ceramides, which ceramides is fairly high up. I love ceramides. Ceramides and peptides are my new favorite ingredients. This has triglycerides, Alatin, panthenol. Lactic acid is towards the bottom. It's not the bottom. So I don't know. I'm interested to see. But it's a face mist, and it's supposed to be a balancing face mist. Boosted barrier, better skin. I do love their packaging. So anyway, I'm excited to try this. I'm leery of the lactic acid, and the same kind of goes for this. I think this has lactic acid, which is weird. My favorite cleanser is a milk to oil to milk cleanser, but it's also like $40. And so I saw this and I thought, why not try this? Because honestly, where certain area categories of my skincare keeps going up, I can't have every product I use be $40 or more. So this has barrier lipids, squalene, moringa seed oil. I love squalene. Let's see, what else do we have? And it also has ceramides. So granted, with a cleanser, it doesn't quite matter so much because the ceramides aren't staying on your skin. It has rosemary, which seems to be a common thing. So this is a milky oil cleanser. And again, it's supposed to go on like a milk or an oil. And then the minute you put water on it, it goes to... there's no residue. So anyway, very excited to try this. I'm hoping this could replace my other one. I do love my Loctane. I love it. And it does last me a long time. I would say over 6 months. But again, if this worked the same, I would love more a $12.99 price tag. All right, this was a random, I wasn't looking for this. I really don't need sunscreen at this point. But they had like an end cap of like products that have kind of been replaced. And it was CeraVe AM, which had ceramides. I love ceramides. And I almost got that, but I saved $3 by buying the Target version. And I was looking at the ingredients, and the Target version is almost identical to the CeraVe. And so it's SPF 30. I love the pump style. This would also be good for vacations. One time, I forgot my, toiletry bag at the hotel back in COVID, and they pretty much, they just threw it out. And so I often don't travel with my, leading star products. So I thought I would try this. Now, this might be a case where the CeraVe with the slightly different ingredients is better. But honestly, this is almost identical, and you save $3. So this was, to me, a no-brainer. Let's see, where are the ingredients? So niacinamide is the second ingredient. I love niacinamide. This was $11.99. And then it has 3 types of ceramides, all high up. Dimethicone, which I think helps smooth things out. But anyway, so I think this, because it has ceramides, could be like a one and done. If you're quick, I don't know, I haven't used it. Let's pump some out and see on my hand. But I feel like this could be like a one and done. Because I have a feeling it'll be very moisturizing and have sunscreen. So I think this is going to be very moisturizing. It's kind of thicker, not too thick. Yeah, I think this will be really nice. It feels really nice on my hands. So I'm excited to try that. So that was kind of a random thing I just saw on an end cap. Well, this may go back. Let's see if this will come back on. So the cap popped off. Hopefully myself or my husband can get that back on. That's kind of weird. Okay, it still seems to work. So, okay. Anywho. That seems really nice. And so my goal really with this money was to kind of just splurge on things I wouldn't normally get. This one does not fall in that category, but it was a needed product. So Neutrogena retinol was my very first retinol ever. And honestly, I haven't used that many of them. It used to be, I believe, like $20 with inflation. And I would say it's been a few years since I've had it. It's now $28. They also have 2 kinds now. One with retinol higher up. It's called like the 0.3% retinol. And then this one. And I absolutely loved this retinol. When I wake up the next morning, my skin is less red. It just looks better. And so it comes in a little like silver pot style. My one complaint with this is that it was super thick. I mean, super thick. Once you put this on, you're not putting anything else on your face. And so I had switched to a Selfless by Hiram, which I really did like. And it was about the same price, but it was very liquidy. I don't think I got as good of results. So I wanted to go back to this and just, you know, kind of see how I go. I will say I'm very inconsistent with retinol. At most, I put it on twice a week. But whenever I did this, I totally recognized a difference. My skin was way less red in the morning. Let's see. It has glycerin and a bunch of things I really don't know what they are. And then retinol is towards the bottom, but I have sensitive skin, so that is fine. I had just purchased a number 7 retinol recommended by a dermatologist I watch. Honestly, I don't like it. My face turns red and I really don't notice benefit. There might be benefits, but I don't like it when my face is more red the next day. So that's why I think that's just probably going to go probably to work to somebody who will use it. And I bought this and hopefully I still like it. They could have definitely changed the formula. It's been a minute since I've had this. But at the time I really, really enjoyed it. So that is what I bought with my first paycheck. So I had, I think, about 20 bucks more I could have spent, but there was really nothing else that was calling to me. I did get some bath bombs, but that didn't count. Like we kind of, bath bombs are in a household thing. But the beloved bath bombs from Target were on sale for $3.33 each. And for a bath bomb price, that is really good. So they had these lips. So I got one of these. They were mostly sold out because people had bought them. They had these pink hearts that are layered. I love the smell of them. Bath bombs are just sort of like a household expense. It literally has a budget line in our budget, which I know is silly, but we all three love baths and we love bath bombs. And this was the only one that wasn't on sale. So it was full price at $4.99. But I loved the fall scent. I don't know how strong the scent will translate in the bathtub, but it's apple and cinnamon bark. And it was just cute. So this was a splurge. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. You guys make this all possible. And it's fun. Now I get a little paycheck every so often that I can splurge on myself. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And I will talk to you soon.